temperatures, they continue to climb across our state and really impacting anyone who needs to get outside. And that heat hitting those who are without a home especially hard. So in studio this morning, we had Megan Mueller, the CEO of the Homeless Alliance here in the Metro. Megan, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so let's start with this first question. The heat is something that we continue to talk about. It's something we continue to see. What is the impact here on our unhoused communities?
Yeah, I think a lot of people, are very weather aware when it's extremely cold and really concerned about our neighbors experiencing homelessness. But really, the heat can be just as impactful. Risk of exposure, heat stroke, heat exhaustion. Those things are very real that our neighbors are experiencing homelessness are facing.
Absolutely. The temperatures, they're high. Feels like temperature even higher. So what are the resources that the Homeless Alliance has right now for our unhoused communities?
The Homeless Alliance operates a day shelter 7 days a week. We're open 6:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Anyone is welcome. You don't have to be experiencing homelessness to access our services. So anyone is welcome to come seek respite from the temperatures during the day, get a bottle of water, get a meal, have a shower, whatever those basic needs are, we're there and ready to help.
Absolutely. So on top of the shelter that you all have, are there any other safe places that people can go to beat the heat?
Yes, so the City of Oklahoma City has been working on a comprehensive list of places that folks can go to get out of the heat. That list will be published on the Key to Home website later today. So as of this afternoon, folks can go to keytohomeokc.org and see a comprehensive list of places that are offering respite. So everything from YMCAs to libraries to our shelter.
Let's talk about how Oklahomans can help right now. What do you all need from people who are watching right now?
Yeah, so when the temperatures rise, kind of the donation needs that we have shift. Right now, we really need insect repellent, aloe vera, pain medication, Advil, Tylenol, Benadryl, things like that. Just as people come to us who've been exposed to these extreme temperatures, those are the things that we need to help them mitigate the effects of the heat.
Absolutely. And for people who might be watching and might know someone who is experiencing homelessness right now, what would you tell those folks in order to maybe get those people to a safe place like the shelter at Homeless Alliance?
Yeah, I think, get the word out, help people know that this heat is coming and it's going to stick around for a while. We're not really going to get a break from this heat. That anyone is welcome to visit our website, homelessalliance.org, for more information about our location and our hours. And again, anyone is welcome to visit our shelter.
How critical would you say getting the word out is, and also the donations that you all need right now from the community?
Absolutely, super critical. When you don't have access to news, a phone, you don't always have the temperature right there in your pocket. So helping raise that awareness is really important. And then again, we can't do anything that we do without donations and the support of a community.
And I know before the break we were talking about just the average average number of people that come to the shelter. Can you walk me through that number again?
Yeah, our day shelter, again, open every day. We see close to 400 people a day who are, again, seeking those basic needs services and just trying to stay cool.
Do you expect those numbers to go up now with extreme heat?
Yeah, we definitely see spikes when the temperatures are extreme like this.
All right, where can people find some more information online about the Homeless Alliance, and just to get someone that they know who, again, might be experiencing homelessness, that help and out of the heat?
Yeah, again, our website is homelessalliance.org, or folks can give us a call at 415-8410.
All right, Megan Mueller, thank you so much for coming on, CEO of the Homeless Alliance.
Thanks again for having me.